This is a terrible situation that's been happening in Indiana. And I ain't seen nothing like it. And people are furious because of this. And they have every right to. Because this is something that they couldn't control. And now they're asking for the governor's help. And people are really upset. And they have every right to be. So in this video, let's see the terrifying situation that's been going on in Indiana. Because this is bad.
It's like a horror movie out here. We've got helicopters everywhere. The roads are parking lots. It's like we're all trying to exit town and there's no gas, no power, nowhere to go. We're stuck. The car is officially off, no gas. It's hot. We got all the doors open. And Admir's annoyed, so I'm gonna stop updating you guys. He wants me to sit here in hot silence and just burn up and do nothing. It's literally nuts. Okay, so we were able to get an Uber and we are just going to abandon our car and get home and figure it out later.
I'm here at the Meijer in Highland, Indiana. It's right on Indianapolis Boulevard near Main Street, where a number of people are here filling up gas tanks and generator tanks just because they have no power here in Indiana. NIPSCO calling this the largest outage event in its history. But just take a look at this line. It is sprawling to get gas. People telling us they've been in line for over an hour. Some people are standing and waiting to get gas with cans, hoping that someone in the car will fill up their can while they're waiting. And another storm is rolling in while these people are waiting.
Very important information coming out of Northwest Indiana with the press conference that just happened with Governor Brunn. Indiana state officials are saying now that Northwest Indiana residents may be without power up until after the weekend. Specifically in Gary, the YWCA will be used as a temporary shelter for individuals who are without power, and they will be serving hot food, hot meals every day. Hammond's mayor specifically stated that residents should prepare for the worst when it comes down to the power and electricity issue. I've seen videos where residents are stating that they're stranded because they have no gas, they have no power, and it's just hot and humid. All I ask is folks pray for Northwest Indiana. I do a lot of business and a lot of work up in Northwest Indiana. We've got a lot of friends and family up there in Northwest Indiana. Y'all pray for them. I'll be back to talk about what's happening in Southern Indiana and also what's happening out east in Richmond, Newcastle, Greenfield, and those parts of Indiana. But Indiana needs to just declare a state of an emergency. This is ridiculous.
Guys, do you think I'm cooked? Be honest. Do you guys think I'm cooked? Because low-key, let me just go to my front yard real quick. That was my backyard. Do you think I'm cooked? Holy shit. That's my car. These are my neighbors' motorcycles. There's their cars. Oh my god. Fuck. My car's fucking moving. Fucking dumbasses, why are you coming back in? We're in America. So we are now on day 4 of the complete blackout in Gary, Indiana. We have no power for 4 days now. My grandmother has a tree on her roof and her roof is sinking in. Every time it rains, we have water in the house. Yes, we have submitted an application to the 311 Gary app. We did that the morning that it happened, and we are now on day 4. No calls, no updates. I totally understand everybody's going through things, but I'm just putting this out there. If there's anybody available to help, any businesses, anybody want to donate, please help us, please.
You hear that? That's my neighbors and their generator. Must be nice. We're on day 4 now, no power. Might not be back on until next Friday, so that's fantastic. Yes, I'm in the same shirt as yesterday too. I'm not gonna use a lot of clothes because I can't wash my clothes. So yeah, I can hand wash them, but no one wants to do that when it's 80 degrees in the house. Chill out, Brenda. But my kids are so bored that they voluntarily deep cleaned their room this morning without me even asking them to. They were just had nothing to do, and they're like, "Hey, let's deep clean our rooms today." All right, maybe this no power thing's not a bad thing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go DoorDash today. I'm coming out of DoorDash retirement so we can get some money to buy some food because we are out of food and we're out of money. So I need to go DoorDash to make money so we can get food for ourselves. So how's the rest of Northwest Indiana holding up? Did you guys get your power back? What city are you in? Did you get your power back? Yes or no? When do you think it's coming back on? Please help. I'm bored.
My name's Aja, and I'm in a blackout, one of the worst ever for Indiana, and we're going on about a motherfucking week because people are robbing people for generators and put new batteries in my flashlight as we navigate the fucking apocalypse. This is my dog Carter, by the way. As you can see, little and not able to bite a fucking thing. All right, for starters, we got the Walmart special. I went and bought 3 lanterns that all take batteries, and they come with batteries, so I don't have to buy any more, but I do have extra because I don't trust myself with candles, and it is pitch black dark. How dark, one might ask? Well, let me show you. This is how dark it is, and I'm in my car. Notable haul number 2. I have a battery set that I've already opened because I'm terrified to go in my house. But unfortunately, this is what we have to do because I no longer can afford to keep staying in hotels. And I also have no signal, so that's great. Now, before I go outside of my car and make sure my fucking doors are locked, because again, people are breaking into cars, houses, and stealing whatever they can get their fucking hands on, I'm going to make sure I have batteries in my flashlight. Oh my God, I didn't put the batteries in, right? We've got action. So my next step is going to be grab everything I can, get in the fucking house, and then get the batteries in my lantern using, why is this flashing? Using just this and my little one here, and then I'm gonna call y'all back.
Right now, Griffith police officers are going door to door doing welfare checks while a third of the town remains without power. That's roughly 5,500 customers, according to town leaders, who are now calling on NIPSCO to do more and fast.
I haven't had power in 7 days. I'm diabetic and I have my medicine in a refrigerator.
Frustration on both sides of the podium about NIPSCO.
It's frustrating. We're not getting an honest discussion back from them.
Fills the small council chamber in Griffith, Indiana.
We haven't seen anybody assess anything from behind Wood and 39th all the way to Arbogast. There's about 8 trees down still.
Residents and town leaders voicing their concerns during a council meeting while thousands in Northwest Indiana remained without power 1 week after storms left a trail of damage. We saw contractors out, finally removing debris from Broad Street in town.
This tree's been here as long as the home, and we've never been out of power for longer than 24 hours, and this has been the worst I've ever seen.
It only happened after Town Council President Rick Rifa says he reached out directly to a NIPSCO lineman. While he's also forced to use this generator for electricity at his house.
NIPSCO doesn't allow anybody, including the town, to clear tree limbs that are on live wires or even dead wires. That's their policy.
NIPSCO did not respond to our questions on whether removing debris and trees from power lines is the company's responsibility or each municipality.
I think today is the breaking point when we aren't seeing a whole lot of NIPSCO trucks in town. We understand we're not the only ones to be affected by this terrible storm. However, we still have 3/4 of our population without power.
Meantime, NIPSCO is calling this massive power outage the worst the company has experienced in its history and asking customers to remain patient. This while the company says in nearby Munster and Highland, the people there might not get their power back on until next week, Tuesday.
Portage, Indiana is literally like Night of the Living Dead right now. There's no power. I'm stuck here because I can't get gas. My phone won't turn around. Everything's broke.
I know about them power outage situations. I experienced a couple of them. And it's not a good experience to experience. It's terrifying. Just imagine you just sitting in the dark, wishing and hoping that your power will come back on, and then it could take days. Some people say they experienced a power outage situation for a week. And that's sad because it shouldn't take that long just to get it back on. And I understand that you can't control it because when it rains, it pours. And the sad thing is about the rain, it ain't just the rain, it's because it's windy. So that's why I hate when it gets windy. Because you don't know. That's when trees get to falling, power outages everywhere, traffic lights. People don't know how to drive. When the traffic lights go out, people not being careful. And it's just a terrifying situation. And I can only imagine what these residents are going through in this video. People being stranded, gas stations overcrowded, cars been sitting there since 3 in the morning trying to get gas for their gas cans just to put gas in a generator. People are frustrated and they have every right to. Schools being canceled. And then they say the weather is still not getting no better. The weather may start up again. And that's sad because people can't get to where they gotta go. And it shouldn't be like this because when they're in need, they need help right away. And you know how that go. Soon as the power go out, they'll send you text messages to your phone telling you that it should be fixed soon. And then, soon as you're waiting for it to be fixed, you be waiting all day. All day. Because the workers like to take their time. Because they on the clock. I know how that go. They ain't in no rush. The later they do it, the more they get paid. Everything is about money. And that's just sad that people got to go through this. And they just want some answers from the governor. And let's see. Will their answers get answered soon enough? Or they're going to wait too late? Because I can't imagine sitting at a gas station at 3 in the morning just trying to get gas. And you know how that be. People be in a rush. And everybody's sitting in the same spot. People getting angry. And then it could be more chaos. People trying to fight each other. All types of situations. So they got to hurry up and get the power back on because this is just crazy. And the power being out, it just hurts your mood. You don't want to be in the mood to do anything when the power is out. And when it's hot outside, you're already irritated. So it's like, it's just crazy because, and then you better hope your phone is working right. Due to these towers that's around and things like that, there's always something. But in situations like this, that's something that you can't control. Because that's reality. That's the weather. Some days it's hot. Some days it's cold. Some days it rains. And when it rains, it pours. You just don't want no wind. And then it's just crazy because when I seen that other clip, it was cars that was flooded. That was a lot of rain. And cars were still out there driving. They was caught in the rain. People got places to go. And then imagine if you try to call off at your job. And then they still mark you down. And the weather is bad. It ain't worth it trying to go out there to y'all job just to work for one day and get that one day's worth of pay. Ain't nothing worth your safety and your well-being. Skip that day. Take that mark. Because at the end of the day, you more important than that job. So that's my take on the situation. Let me know how y'all feel about this one. Share it in the comments. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one. Peace.